Hey everyone, Spicy Toast Gaming here. Hope you're having a great day, and I hope this video can make it a little bit better. Today we're going to be doing Vayne versus Lissandra. Should be a lot of fun. First, let's take a look at these star powers. So first up, we have round start. If you have the attack token and fewer than 2 equipment in hand, create a golden spatula and grant it a random keyword. So that golden spatula, 3 power, 2 health, equipment, and it does have that nice little caveat there of and fewer than 2 equipment in hand. This way you're not flooding your hand if you're getting a little bit too full. It always sucks when you just have a hand that's nothing but like equipment or spells focused on equipment and you don't have any units to play. So this can try to help mitigate that. Then we also have Night Hunter, +1 starting mana. When an ally is equipped, give it Scout this round. So this is temporary, but being able to generate the most powerful or one of the most powerful keywords in the game, really good right there. This is going to help us get a lot of attacks in a single round. Now for the relic setup we're going with Death's Foil, so +1 power, and while I'm attacking, I can't take damage or die. With Vayne, we're attacking a lot of times, sometimes 3 times in a single round, so making sure she always has that safety to stay alive and get the attacks in is quite nice. Chosen by the stars, so Fated and Augment. This will be pretty nice. We are playing some created cards. Both Vayne is creating cards, and then also our star powers are creating some cards, that being those equipment. So this Augment, helpful for scaling her up. And also the Fated, when we target her with a spell or equipment, it's going to trigger that Fated, giving her 1/1. So also some ways to scale her up. And then if we hit Empower 10, which we can actually do very quickly, we get Overwhelm, Regen, and Challenger. Really nice keywords right there. And we're also pairing that with Spectral Scissors. Now, we're mostly using this just as a stat relic. So if you don't have Spectral Scissors and you want to try out this build, just throw on one of the rare stat relics that gives you some power. But this gives us 2 power and support, grant my supported ally Ephemeral, and summon an exact copy of it attacking. Now this second part, we're not really using the scissors for that. Now, if we have the opportunity, we might be able to get some really powerful combinations going with that, but we're not necessarily taking it for that effect. Between the Spectral Scissors and the Death's Foil, getting that 3 extra power means that when we equip her with a equipment and trigger that Fated, we can get her to 10 power in either the first round we play her or the second round. It just depends on if we have the mana to equip her right away. So that's why these stat relics are so good. Not only do they have very powerful effects, but they're also triggering our Chosen by the Stars to get all of these keywords rolling on her. Now we're almost done going through all of the champions. If there's a champion you've wanted to see and you haven't seen a video on it, there's a very good chance I actually covered it on stream. So check out the VODs channel. There'll be a link down below. I did a bunch of the champion runs over there. Definitely check that channel out. All right, let's get into it. All right, Jax, not bad. Jax himself would probably die. This would give us a rally though, essentially a rally. So the way this works is when you attack with a scout unit, it actually generates the attack token if you didn't have it. That can only happen once per round, but we could essentially use that as a rally, which would be pretty good. Also, we are an equipment-based deck, so having more equipment, wonderful. Elemental Winds, not really going to help us. Fixer-Upper is okay, but I'd really like to get something like Armed to the Teeth. So let's try a reroll. So Fury could be decent, slow but steady. Do we have any decent slow spells? I don't really think we do. We have Fish Fight, but I don't think that's worth it for slow but steady. Let's try another one. All right, so this isn't bad. We could go for the Craftsman Favor because this would be a created card, so trigger our Augment. We could use it to trigger our Fated. But Phalanx is essentially mean every time we equip one of our units, we're also giving them Barrier, which would be pretty crazy. So let's actually grab that. All right, we high rolled the gold chest. Wonderful. And let's see here. So the Orange Forge, we could play this for free. It's kind of funny that we were given this when we just saw a power that does almost the same thing. Vayne with Excavator's Charge. That's decent. Getting this at the start of the game, also not bad. I think let's grab the Demacian Seal just to make sure we have a cheap equipment at the start of the game. And sure, we can get Orange Forge since we can play it for free. Normally we're not full on board space, so that won't be too bad. We don't have the Shepherd in our deck already, right? No, I don't think so. Rally banner is okay. I think I want to do a reroll though, see if we can get something a little bit better. The scout here doesn't really matter because all of our equipment gives you scout anyways. Free attack, but this one won't have equipment. Yeah, I think we'll actually just go ahead and pass. All right, so this middle path, we could get something for our champion, which would be nice. Omen Hawk, I'm inevitable. Yeah, I think let's try to go here, see if we can get something good for our champion. She Who Wanders will be a little bit rough for us, but let's go ahead and try it out. All right, decent opening hand. Although I guess actually could be a little rough. Okay, they dropped one of their units that doesn't have a massive attack pool, but they still have the mana, so they might be able to do that. Let's drop this here so we can try to get a blocker, but okay, we got lucky. If they had enough, they could have dragged us aside with the Omen Hawk and then hit us with one of their units that got buffed up to 20 by their effect. Luckily, they didn't have that though. I'll grab our Vayne. Sadly, we do not have.
Masquerading as men. Swift death.
Didn't have anything to equip her. I want to keep my other blocker, so we'll just attack with Vayne.
Fly away while you can. Back to our perch.
Alright, so let's get a rally going. Alright, so quick attack. Not that it particularly matters. I think let's actually go for the challenger. So already over that 10 mark, so we can get an attack in.
Purge with silver.
Alright, we will attack like this.
Root out the vermin.
And yeah, we'll keep that blocker. I guess the quick attack could have been helpful in the sense that our barrier would have lasted, because we're probably going to die to their Omen Hawk. But at least we're getting rid of one of their giant units.
Patience.
Alright, let's quickly use our condemns. Again, kill their giant units.
They walk the realm.
Oh, the barrier didn't actually go away. That's wonderful. All right, we already got our scout attack off, so this wouldn't rally us this round. Let's actually save the mana.
Swift death.
Banish the immoral.
All right, trigger ard faded. And let's go ahead and attack like this.
Every last monster will be purged.
All right, we'll just go ahead and use our tumble here. Let's see, this one has quick attack and spell shield. And our Vayne is just scaling like crazy. GG. I think we'll go for the entrancing lure. I think we're fine on equipment generally, and rock colossus is a bit too expensive. All right, overwhelm, quick attack, deathless. So quick attack, we normally don't need it because we can't actually take damage or die while we're attacking. And normally we're going to have overwhelm anyways. So yeah, I think we'll just go for the deathless. Solid keyword, more power. All right, Yeti Yearlings or Troll Scavenger. I'm Inevitable versus Frost Gathers. I think we'll actually go here. So troll scavenger with I am inevitable. All right, we'll get rid of one of the copies of Vayne. And even the entrancing lure. Sure, we can kill that. Well, a little sad. That could have been good. All right, we'll go ahead and pass.
Spare the guiltless and punish the wicked.
Well, that's one of our cards. Let's go ahead and drop our Vayne here.
So no more than fiends.
Root out the vermin.
Alright, don't necessarily want to trigger our Deathless already. Let's go ahead and just block here. Well, hopefully they didn't steal another one of my Ranger Knights, otherwise that could be a bit of a problem.
Purified bolt.
But let's just get our attack in. And sure, we can just play this here to do a bit more. Get to that over 10.
Patience, cautious, and quiet.
So that was just a normal attack. All right, we could equip that one. Rash. So this is going to give us our scout attack, which essentially kind of works like a rally.
Swift death.
All right, and that will be game.
Faithless cur.
GG. So it took a bit more damage there than we would like, but overall not too bad. Don't really think we need that ice shard. Let's go for the rummage. All right, Alpha Wildclaw and round start the foe rallies. This is going to be, again, a lot of damage. Let's see, get rid of that. Yeah, this looks all right. Let's actually pass and see what they play.
Sword, staff, fish, nothing speaking to me. Let me change up my style.
We'll just take turns attacking.
Takers?
All right, wonderful. All right, that is quite a big unit, and that with overwhelm, so even if we block it, not going to be that helpful because most of our units aren't that tanky. Yeah, we'll
Here to
just
smite evil?
drop Vayne.
Like to fight.
I certainly prefer fighting to small talk.
All right, we'll use up our Deathless. Hopefully it's fine.
Let
All
me
right, let's
change
get
up
a
my
normal
style.
attack.
Weapon roulette.
And we'd like to end this round, so might as well clone Jax.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. This ain't just a lamp.
All right, spell shield. All right, we might not have quite enough to be able to end. Could drop 2 of our wolfhounds. Yeah, that'll probably be the
She
best.
looks more capable than most people. Not much for pets, but this one is fine.
Alright. Do we need to summon extra copies? I don't think it really is going to change much. GG. So we're a little bit weak in our first round or two, but once we get Vayne on the board and let her start getting those attacks in, we do a lot of damage. Free attack. Let's go for the Gentleman's Duel, I think. We could play that while we're attacking with our Vayne, so she would take no damage. We could go for the heal, but I want to try to be greedy. If we could get Armed to the Teeth, that'd be great. We'll go for Vanguard Lookout. Some extra blockers will be helpful. Alright, so She Who Wanders, that Hollow Blood will be a bit rough. Alright, let's get rid of the Castaway. And I think we can hold on... Well, we'll get rid of the Wolf Dog as well.
I am the chosen of the storm himself.
Alright, let's
I'm watching you.
at least be able to get rid of their unit. We won't attack with the other Vanguard because he'll just die.
Watch my post.
I see nothing.
I'm watching
So yeah, even if we attack here with this one, they would also die.
A chill in the air.
Those who kill innocents are no more than fiends.
Leaping into action.
Sound the alarm.
We could block and kill that.
Say your prayers.
Yeah, I think we'll need to risk it. We want to keep our Nexus health high since we're really not getting many heals.
Purge with silver.
Watch my post.
Alright, let's attack like this. And sure, we can at least
Hey, you there.
kill their unit here.
Watch my post.
Yeah, I think this will be best, although it's still going to reduce down our attack a little bit.
Save the homestead.
Alright, Fated or Fury.
Purified bolts.
Alright, so we'll actually hold on to our Vayne's Condemn just in case we have to play her again. So getting good damage down, but not quite able to end yet. We'll use our Reaper to get a rally next round though, although, I mean, we can do it with Vayne as well.
I will release them from their pain.
Alright, solid amount of damage. Sadly can't block all of them. I guess let's actually put
Death it is.
Vayne there. All right, that will hopefully be game. Yep, GG. All right, so we're able to get through that without it being too bad. Doubling dice, not terrible. Snowy Razorclaw could be rough, but we don't really have the health for the Mind Meld, so let's go here for spells. I think we'll go here for Blades of the Fallen. Never really used it, to be honest, so this should be interesting. Alright, Snowy Razorclaw, and At Last They Awaken. I feel like this is the third time we've seen this, right? Yeah, the last two have both had it. Interesting. Alright, here we go. Alright, looks decent. Glad we have the extra blockers. Yeah, let's get rid of that.
Monsters still lurk in Demasia's every shadow. Purge with silver.
Great thing is we can still attack. And we know Vayne's going to be fine because of that Death's Foil. It is pretty nice freedom. You don't have to worry about really anything happening to you. Alright, so we could drop Jax. Could do our tumble. Yeah, I think we'll still go here. Because we'll at least have barrier even if he tries to kill our Vayne. Because Vayne is still susceptible while she's not attacking. Alright, so we'll be able to use our Condemn, potentially, if they try to do anything. Yep, didn't have the chance to play it. Oh well. And we're intentionally not using our Spectral Scissors.
Every last monster will be purged.
Because these units work better as blockers.
Welcome to the tipsy hour.
Alright, Fury. Yeah, we still have mana, so let's drop this.
For Acacia! And you know what? Also for me!
Jax is just working as a great 2-cost removal.
Combat rolls too.
Ambitious goal after 1,000 years of aimless wandering.
GG. Alright, more copies of Vayne, more stats, more keywords. Wonderful. If we could get, like, evolutions, we get 1/1 for each keyword. Oh my word, we'd be unstoppable. Although I guess we're not really getting any powers anymore. Sad. More stats on this sounds good. Mana deposit is pretty solid there. Double attack. Jax is going to be dead most of the time, so double attack for him doesn't really help. Another unit that we're almost guaranteed to get. Not bad. Buy that item. Let's use a reroll. A little sad we were hoping to get something for our Vayne. Yeah, we can do... Well, we actually already are summoning units with this. 3 costs, it technically could summon another Vayne. Condemn would honestly probably be better, but could get a Vayne, so we'll grab it. And sure, we'll get Hero's Horn on this. I'll probably get that champion item chest, but Trundle with Frost Gathers. Let's get rid of both of these. We might actually have a full board. All right, let's play this here. We're probably just wanting to keep Jax as kind of the free removal that he is. Well, not free, but
my cause
removal.
is knocked and ready.
Honoring Acacia by pounding back at.
Pray.
I'm watching you.
All right, so we could attack with everyone, get some damage down. He would be able to kill our Scribe of Sorrows, but probably worth it.
Found you.
All right, we'll drop this, but we're actually, for the first time, really having a very full board.
Where's my lunch? We hunted for you. Let's hunt the boy. It'll be fun and righteous.
I'll think about it.
Lights out.
All right, that's fine. Let's go ahead and just attack with our Vayne first.
Come on in.
All right, quick attack. We've not been getting lucky with getting some better effects, such as like lifesteal.
Me here and ready for fight. Now whole hunting party here.
All right, so pretty good. We're now tied on health. Granted, they do get pretty scary as far as their scaling.
Leave your bags at the door.
All right, let's go ahead, get another rally going.
Every last monster will be purged.
Swift death.
All right, they might have a frostbite, but this could be game. Yep, game. GG. Having this to potentially give our champion spell shield could be pretty good. Let's go for the champion item chest. Try to get something. Reckoner's Mark is normally going to kill her, so let's just go for Farsight. We do have the Deathless, so there is that to consider, but we want to protect her. Yeah, let's go right here. All right, Lissandra with Frost Gathers. All right, I don't think we need the double rummage, but we can hold on to one. Nice to have the protection. We'll get rid of Vayne because we know we're going to draw her. Let's go ahead and use this here.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
Because we can potentially get her killed, which would be pretty awesome. Yeah, we're not going to attack with the others. We'll just leave them as blockers. The zero cost spell shield will be very nice for our Vayne. I'm sure we're going to need it.
All will fear and love our dark lady.
Fear. Love.
Alright, our Vayne will probably get grabbed and die, but we do need to get her on the board. I think let's actually try to use this here and see if we get lucky. Well, if we do that, we won't have mana to play Vayne and get our tumble, which is pretty important. But I think I'll wait for them to attack. Even though this attack is definitely Definitely going to hurt.
Sound the alarm!
Those who kill innocents are no more than fiends.
All right, that's pretty nice. Trigger our faded, augment, and buff us up even more. All right, we won't do anything else though.
Purge with silver.
So we could try to grab someone small like the Harbinger and try to be bursting the enemy down. I think we'll try to actually go for a bit more of the long game and try to get rid of all their big Frostguard thralls. Otherwise, we're probably not going to last long enough. We're going to keep our Expanse ready. We're probably going to need it here. Yep, so there's the Entomb. We figured they were going to do that, which is why we had that ready to go. All right, Overwhelm. Guess we'll go here. We might give the spatula to the other unit. Alright, so very nice. Able to get some good damage down. And able to get rid of all of their very big units, at least for now.
More than mortal, I am Iceborn.
Now I'm sure they're going to have some other frostbites or entombs and things like that for us.
I do so love when my people call me that.
Alright, we are going to try to find another Expanse. Nope, we did not get it. Well, just like that, that is game sad. All right, here we go again. The duel is good. We just really struggle to have the mana to play it. All right, got one Expanse. Sure, let's go ahead and play this here.
Secrets hidden by frost.
Vermin!
All right, let's buff them up so we can try to kill Lissandra.
Winter! These eyes see all.
The Watcher!
All right, at least we got her out of the way.
All will fear and love our dark lady.
Fear.
All right, our Vayne will, again, probably die here, but we'll try to be a good blocker.
Demasia's every shadow.
So we could target her, and this is only a temporary spell shield. So if this was a permanent spell, she would actually use it here to give her that barrier. But we'll just have to rely on our Deathless.
I'm not done. Stay safe.
Purge with silver.
All right, let's just get our first attack going. Do not know if we're going to survive next round, though.
Ages pass, but I am eternal.
We do have a couple condemns, though, so we could do well.
When my people call me that.
Regen. Yeah, if we could get, like, lifesteal, that would have been pretty good.
Swift death.
Alright, so we'll use our condemn to kill 2 of their units. If the countdown of any of your frozen thralls is 4 or less, advance them to 0. That could be a problem. Yeah, we'll get rid of him. So we're doing really good damage, but the issue is we just run out of steam before we can actually kill their Lissandra. Alright, buried in ice, we can survive that. They probably won't block.
Every last monster will be purged.
The good thing is they're at least out of mana. And we are barely surviving.
Purified bolts.
We might actually be able to win, although there's a decent chance they're just going to be able to frostbite or obliterate our Vayne.
Death.
Yeah, we'll attack here. If that's all they have, then nice. GG. All right, pretty dicey there at the end, but we were able to come away with the win, and we didn't really get that crazy of a build at all. Like, the Phalanx really didn't use that almost at all, because with Vayne, you're so mana starved that you need to really be using all your mana on Vayne and your tumbles and equipment and things like that. You don't normally have extra mana to throw towards your other units to buff them up. So we normally couldn't target our other units to save it just because we didn't have the mana for it. But still able to come away with the win. The blockers helped, and some of the other cards we got were okay, like this spell shield. Again, pretty nice to be able to have that, but definitely not a very crazy build at all, and still able to come away with that win. Now, we did use the triple epics, but like you saw there, we pretty much never need to use the scissors as the actual like scissors effect. Now, if we got lucky and maybe got something like stabilize or Shadow Totem where we got an ephemeral Vayne, then we could have attacked with 2 Vayne and actually filled up our entire board because of that crazy scissors combo. But yeah, that never happened. So if you want to go with a pretty similar build, you could easily replace this with just a normal stat relic and have pretty much the same effect that we had this run. Overall, pretty solid. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, definitely like and subscribe, and I hope you all have a great day.